Hello, Formula One fans all around the globe. Thank you for watching the program. You are in paddock headquarters. We are getting closer to seeing cars on the grid as we await heading back to the Dutch Grand Prix through the mid-season summer break. And today I want to talk about the Ford Motor Company. So yesterday they had some big exciting news. If you haven't seen it, they've revealed their Mustang GTD, and it's a Mustang supercar. It's got over 800 horsepower. It's a incredible 5.2 liter car. It literally is a racing car that is street legal. Now, this thing is really like a mid-engine car, even though it's not really built to compete with the mid-engine Corvette. The price tag on this thing is going to be over $300,000, and they're only going to make like somewhere between 1,000 to 2,000 of these supercars. I just bring that up because, of course, Ford has partnered with Red Bull from 2026 on. They've already started doing some work, but they're helping to fund the power units, and you're going to see that Ford logo going around the F1 circuits and tracks again, partnered with Red Bull in 2026. It just seems that Ford has taken really a muscular attitude towards the future, right? So they built this supercar, this Mustang, incredibly powerful. I'm sure it's going to be super fast. They're looking at competing in the Le Mans and all of these other things. They're really taking an aggressive look going forward. And that, of course, is in addition to partnering with Red Bull for the Formula One team. So really, really good things coming out of the woodwork for Ford. I like what I'm seeing. You're probably not going to see many of these cars on the road, the GTD, because they're only going to make 1,000 to 2,000 cars, and they're expensive, right? So $300,000, that's going to be the manufacturer suggested retail price. So you probably will only see them on TV, not driving around the streets. But good things coming out for Ford. Now, one of their main competitors, obviously General Motors, trying to get into Formula One here in the United States, the GM and Ford, American original engine manufacturers, OEMs, they are still waiting to see if they can get appointed as the 11th team on the grid with the Andretti Group. So it doesn't seem like, just one note for GM, they are stopping the production of the Chevy Camaro. So the Chevy Camaro is going away. There's going to be a limited run next year, and then they're done with their Camaro. But I think the brand that they're going to be promoting through Formula One really is the Cadillac brand. So if they get that appointment as the 11th team, you're going to see Andretti, GM really create this incredible team. We'll see. I'm excited. I hope they get it. I hope we add another team. If you've watched my videos in the past, originally I was not for an 11th team, but I've been won over, and I do want to see more cars on the grid, even though some of the tracks are very narrow and tight. So let me know what you think. Drop something in the comments. That's all I wanted to talk about today. Congratulations to Ford for releasing your new supercar. Production to begin the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025. And, of course, we await to see what you can do when you get back into Formula One. They sold their Jaguar team, Ford did. Ford has a long history in Formula One. And they sold their Jaguar team, I think, to Red Bull back in like 2004. So there's a connection with Red Bull as well, but Formula has a very rich history of winning. Ford has a very rich history of winning in Formula One. So I look forward to seeing what they can do with Red Bull. A lot of things coming up in the future. Audi, all kinds of stuff coming. And we'll talk about it here. All things Formula One. Thank you for watching the program. I'll see you tomorrow.